Would you like to have a luxurious accommodations, incredible cuisine, exceptional entertainment, bars, lounges, and attentive, personalized customer service on your next vacation? Well, then Celebrity Cruises is the place for you to open yourself up to the entire world. Joining us now from Celebrity Cruises is Christopher Sisemore. Christopher, thank you so much for joining us here on Live in the Bay.
My pleasure.
So first and foremost for our viewers, what is Celebrity Cruises? Give us an overview.
Sure. So Celebrity Cruises is really sort of its own niche in cruising. We can think of a premium cruise line, but we call ourselves new luxury. We're not so much formal, but we're actually not really more of an informal cruise. We're sort of right in between. A lot of pillars like design, culinary, fantastic wine programs, Forbes trained service. That's what you're going to get on board Celebrity Cruise.
Wow, that's incredible. And one of the ones actually you have out here in California is the Mexican Riviera. Talk to us about that.
That is correct. So everybody's asking us all of the time, when are you going to have a ship that's sailing to the Mexican Riviera from the West Coast? And Celebrity hasn't had one for almost 8 years. We're finally bringing one starting at the end of September. The Celebrity Solstice will be sailing out of Los Angeles, 7-night sailings. She'll start sailing to Mazatlan. She'll sail to Puerto Vallarta. She's even going to have overnights in Cabo San Lucas.
Oh, wow. And why was it so important to add Mexico? It seems like it was pretty high in demand.
Absolutely. So that's exactly what people asked, and we essentially gave it to them. They can actually have a quick flight from the Bay Area, go out of Los Angeles every week.
And what can people expect to do on the ship? I'm sure there's so many activities.
We have a very short segment and a huge amount of activities, but you can see that our ships have a tremendous amount of activities. You know, you're going to find the amazing theater shows. You can go to the casino. On our particular ship, the Solstice, you're going to actually have a ½ acre of live lawn. You can have a picnic in the very middle bay of Cabo San Lucas, looking at Los Arcos. You can only do that on a Celebrity cruise. Never you find a live lawn on any other cruise ship.
And does Celebrity Cruise take really a lot of pride in that, having some of the things on the ship where you can only find it with Celebrity Cruises?
Absolutely. That's the beauty of Celebrity Cruises. There's certain things that are unique to us with our new luxury brand, and that's what you're going to get with Celebrity Cruises.
Even the line itself is very unique, correct?
Correct.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Wonderful. And so besides Mexican Riviera, what are some of the other options that people and new ships that people can expect?
Sure. Well, we sail 7 continents, 365 days a year. Cruising is back. That's important to note as well. And you're actually going to find it not only that we're cruising everywhere, we're cruising beautiful new ships as well. We're cruising ships like the Celebrity Beyond, which is our Edge class ship. This ship just came out recently. We actually even inaugurated her. She's sailing Europe currently. We have beautiful things on board this ship like our rooftop garden. We have things like our, that's bar by Nate Burkus you saw there actually.
Yeah,
that's
beautiful.
Yeah, our sunset bar. It's 2 stories. I mean, just really, it's almost overwhelming. I can tell you so many things you can do on board these beautiful Beyond ships.
Yeah, and so you mentioned a couple of the activities, and kids can come along as well, correct?
Absolutely, absolutely. So with Celebrity Cruises, people think of us as a new luxury line. So we might not be like a lot of other cruise lines, like our parent company might have some water slides and such. Instead, you're going to find this great design. So we might not be so family focused with that sort of thing, but we're definitely family friendly.
Yeah, and the food, right? How much amazing food is on Celebrity Cruises?
It's overwhelming to tell you how much amazing food is on Celebrity Cruises. Everything's made fresh. Everything's from scratch. We have a Michelin star chef that curates all our menus. Daniel Boulud is a partner of ours. We actually have Daniel Boulud selections in the Retreat, which is our suite class, which is another amazing aspect that you're going to find with Celebrity Cruises. He actually has his own restaurant at sea, La Voyage, on board the Celebrity Beyond, too.
Oh, incredible. Well, you have me sold. Yeah. I'm sure you have our viewers sold as well. Now, where can people sign up?
People can sign up, actually, getting great rates. In fact, I think with Mexico, we have 349 of those 7-night cruises I was talking about. They can call or contact their Bay Area travel agent or contact us at Celebrity Cruises.
Anything else that you want our viewers to know about Celebrity Cruises and what they can expect from this overall experience?
I just think the most important thing they can expect is that the restrictions have been lightened up a bit. It's time to cruise. It's time to cruise with Celebrity. You've asked for a ship on the West Coast. We brought it to you. Hop on that plane, go right down to Los Angeles, 45 minutes. Hop on a beautiful cruise ship, go to Mexico, or sail anywhere around the world with Celebrity Cruises.
I don't know how you can say no to that. Like you said, people asked for it, you guys delivered, and, you know, that's all you can do from here on out. So thank you so much for joining us, Christopher.
My pleasure.